Have you ever wondered what it's really like to live as a sociopath? Have you ever wondered why someone in your life seems to thrive on chaos and manipulation? Or why do their actions feel so unpredictable yet calculated? Someone requested a video on this topic, so today we'll uncover the inner struggles of sociopaths and why they act the way they do. Disclaimer, this video is not meant to justify or excuse harmful behaviors associated with sociopathy. Our goal is to explore the psychological factors behind the condition, offering a deeper understanding of why these struggles occur. By shedding light on these challenges, we hope to foster awareness and empathy while holding space for accountability and personal growth. Impulsivity. Sociopaths often struggle with impulsivity, acting without fully thinking through the consequences of their actions. Imagine making a decision in the heat of the moment only to realize later how much damage it caused. It could be splurging their rent money on a lavish night out or starting arguments they regret moments later. For sociopaths, these aren't rare occurrences. It's a pattern. Research published in Social Cognitive and Affective Neuroscience found that impulsive antisocial psychopathic traits are associated with increased gray matter volume in certain brain regions, suggesting a neural basis for impulsive behaviors. This structural difference in the brain makes it harder for them to pause and consider the long-term impact of their choices. While this doesn't excuse their actions, it does explain why behaviors like reckless spending, substance abuse, or even criminal activity are so common. Difficulty forming relationships. If you've ever tried to connect with someone who just doesn't seem to care about your feelings, you know how painful and frustrating that can be. For sociopaths, forming genuine relationships is incredibly difficult. A sociopath could charm everyone at a party but never call anyone back. Studies in psychiatry research have shown that individuals with ASPD display reduced activity in the brain's mirror neuron system, which is tied to empathy and social bonding. This doesn't mean sociopaths don't want relationships. Many do, but the way their brains are wired makes it nearly impossible for them to connect on a deeper emotional level. Emotional instability. Sociopaths may seem cold or detached, but their emotional world is often more complicated. They do experience emotions, but their lack of empathy and difficulty regulating these feelings can lead to extreme emotional reactions. This emotional instability can make their behavior feel unpredictable, sometimes shifting from calm to aggression. For example, someone might laugh one moment and lash out the next, creating an unpredictable environment. Research published in the American Journal of Psychiatry notes that sociopaths often overreact to perceived threats or rejection, leading to outbursts that are not about relationship dynamics, but about protecting their interests or ego. Their emotions are overwhelming, but unlike those with BPD, they're not driven by a fear of abandonment or unstable relationships. Are you finding this video helpful? Smash the like button, and if you've been impacted by someone struggling with these traits or want to dive deeper into the topic, share your thoughts in the comments. Sense of entitlement. Sociopaths subconsciously carry a sense of entitlement, believing they deserve to get what they want no matter the cost to others. We've all seen those people who can't help but cut to the front of a line, feeling they deserve to be attended to first, no matter how others feel. This distorted self-image can fuel manipulative behaviors, leaving people around them feeling used and devalued. Research published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology indicates that entitled individuals are more likely to adopt self-image goals, aiming to construct or defend a positive self-image, even to extreme levels, which 9 out of 10 results in hostility and strained relationships. For example, a sociopath will feel the strong need to overemphasize personal accomplishments, overreact to perceived slights, or deflect blame or criticism. This is often a defense mechanism to avoid self-reflection or acknowledge their own flaws. Inconsistent behavior. One of the hardest things about being a sociopath is their unpredictability. One moment they're charming and charismatic, and the next, they're acting in ways that feel irrational or harmful. A study in social, cognitive, and affective neuroscience examined the relationship between antisocial behavior, callous, unemotional traits, and amygdala reactivity. It suggests that variations in amygdala response to emotional stimuli could underlie the erratic behaviors seen in individuals with ASPD. And as a result, a sociopath's unpredictable nature damages their relationships and makes them less and less trustworthy. For example, imagine a colleague who charms everyone in meetings but disappears when deadlines approach, only to reappear with an elaborate excuse. While sociopaths are often portrayed as villains in popular media, it's important to remember that they are human beings like you and me. Their struggles stem from complex psychological and neurological factors, not pure malice. By understanding their challenges, we can replace judgment with empathy and open the door to be more informed and compassionate in our conversations about mental health. But it's equally important to remember that this doesn't mean you should excuse or justify behaviors that harm others. Curious about how sociopaths compare to psychopaths, narcissists, or dark empaths, and who might be the most dangerous? Watch this video to find out. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more content on human psychology.